Hey Coach Miles, how are you today? I am Missy, and would like to ask you some questions. Well, like you would say, I have the want to ask you some questions.
I'm doing great. We are 4-0 in UG. Well, I'm doing great. I have the want to do great.
So how are your feelings about your quarterback Jordan Jefferson, and how do you feel about his progress?
Well, Jordan is doing what we ask him to do. He has the want to do good, and that's all we can ask. I like the way he protects the ball, and he looks damn strong on our option play. I love that play.
Your offense looks a little handcuffed at the moment. Is it because you're calling the plays, or stopping the offensive coordinator from calling the plays?
Our offense has the want to perform well. We are working on it every day. We like the plays we're calling. It's just the penalties are hurting our offense. Jordan throws the ball excellent in practice. We just aren't quite ready to let him throw too much in the game, cause our option play with him is so great, it opens up everything else we want to do.
Have you considered putting backup Jarrett Lee in the game so he can get some game experience, or are you waiting until you're in a bad situation in an important game to throw him to the wolves?
I have a want to put Lee in the game. It's just our offense is doing what we ask of them, and we are winning the game this way, so why change things? Jefferson gives us more options than Lee. Lee is not a runner.
The last game there were some bluebirds in the stadium and you sounded irritated that the fans would boo your quarterback, but you do know that they were actually booing your coaching from the sideline and your decisions or lack thereof, right? Everyone in the world can see the problem with your team. Why are you so stubborn to not make the necessary decisions? Is your ego that big?
Hold on one darn minute, Missy. They were booing, they were saying blue. That's the last name of one of our freshman running backs. They know I have the want for this team to perform well, and we are giving them what they want.
You have top-notch athletes all over the offensive side of the ball and you aren't getting them the ball, so they can utilize their talent? You have 5 top-notch running backs on your roster, and instead of giving them more touches, you are taking the touches away from them to run your quarterback on some stupid option play that doesn't work? The 5-star receivers on your team barely see the ball. What is going on with all of this?
Well, I know we are talented, and I know this because I recruited them. I have the want to give our young running backs the ball more. It just hasn't presented itself. The option play is a positive play. Even if it gains 1 yard, it's 1 yard we didn't have before. Jordan runs that play like we teach him. I hear the fans wanting me to play Ford more, but I'm scared. If he does good, I'll look stupid for not playing him earlier. Our receivers are happy with the offense, and don't really mind the bad passes and stuff of that nature. They love blocking downfield for Ridley, who runs very hard.
So it sounds like you are happy with the lack of an offense and passing attack as long as your defense and Batman, Patrick Peterson, continue to save your ass.
Our offense is doing what we ask of them, and yes, our defense is gonna continue to carry our team and me on their back. It reminds me of the good old smash mouth football I love so much. We have the want to be a prolific offense, but we don't need to be to win. If the team stacks the box on us to stop Ridley, I will continue to run straight at them. It has worked so far, and we have played some tough games so far.
Haha. Talking to you is pointless. I will leave you with this. The fans for your team bleed purple and gold, and you are not bigger than LSU itself. You are the head coach, and being the head coach means you make the final decisions on things like correct players playing, offensive play calling, and mainly taking responsibility for your mistakes and swallowing your pride. When you know you need to make drastic changes to correct some things, you owe it to these players and the great fans of the LSU Tigers. Have a nice day.
You have made some nice points. I will think about all of this and get back with you. My head hurts from all the facts you have stated. Would you like to stand on the sideline and help Emmy? Bye.